Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. In today's video we're gonna talk about Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness and everything you should watch before this movie. Or like every movie you should watch before this movie because there's gonna be a lot of cameos in this movie that maybe gonna surprise us. Some of them are gonna surprise us, some of them not because we expected for them to happen, like Charles Xavier. We of course saw him in the trailer. I did a video about that, about the members of the Marvel Illuminati. So yeah, in this video I'm gonna give you the right Marvel watching order of everything that you should watch before this movie comes out. But before we started, click the subscribe button and turn the notifications on to get notified when these videos come out. Now let's get started. Alright, the first thing you want to watch is of course the whole MCU from the beginning, from the first Captain America movie to the Spider-Man No Way Home. I did actually a Marvel watching order. It's on my YouTube channel right now. You can watch that video and then you can head on this video because it is connected. In the first video I talk about all the MCU movies and the Spider-Man movies. Now I'm talking about the other Marvel movies and the order you should all watch them to understand the Multiverse of Madness and to understand every cameo that's maybe gonna happen in this movie. So it's like every Marvel movie that ever exists will be in this video, outside of the MCU, of course. So the first movie after the whole MCU, of course, is actually surprisingly the first Marvel movie, Howard the Duck. Yeah, Howard the Duck has a movie. It is a really old movie, and it is actually a scary movie. Like it's not a horror, but man, when you look at the Howard Duck in that movie, I get nightmare. I get nightmares when I watch that movie for the first time. So yeah, you're watching that. After that, you're watching The Punisher from 1989. The first Punisher movie. There are actually a lot of Punisher movies, but this is the first one. After that, Captain America from 1990. Yeah, Captain America has a movie from 1990. And then you're watching the animated series X-Men, the animated series from 1992, because probably Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, they are going to the animated world. We saw that in the trailer, and of course we are getting X-Men 97. That's actually like a sequel to this series. It is a continuity after this series, and of course it will be part of the MCU's multiverse. So you're watching that right now. After that, you're watching the Fantastic Four from 1994. After that, you're watching the first Marvel success, Blade from 1998. After that, of course, Blade 2 from 2002 and Blade Trinity from 2004. After that, you're watching one of the most disappointing Marvel movies, Ben Affleck's Daredevil from 2003, and sequel to that movie, Elektra from 2005, also not that good movie. After that, the first Hulk movie, Hulk from 2003, actually not 2002, I'm sorry, from 2003, and Eric Bana is playing Bruce Banner, so that's pretty cool. The movie is interesting, but not that good. The villain is bad. I don't know why they made the guy the villain. Then after that, you're watching actually a good movie, The Punisher from 2004, and after that, maybe the worst Marvel movie ever made, and that is Man-Thing from 2005. After that, you're watching Fantastic Four from also 2005, and Chris Evans explained Human Torch in this movie if you didn't know that. And Reed Richards is heavily rumored from that movie. Reed Richards from that movie is heavily rumored to appear in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So for sure you gotta watch this movie, and it's a fun movie to watch. After that, you're watching a Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. The movie is set in 2007, so it's just actually a sequel to the first to the Fantastic Four from 2005. After that, you're watching Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider from 2007, and after that, immediately a sequel, Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance from 2011. After that, you're watching another Punisher movie called Warzone Punisher from 2008. It is an interesting movie, but it was executed badly. interesting idea for a movie, but executed badly. After that, you're watching also one of the worst Marvel movies, Fantastic Four from 2015. Uh, yeah, it's that bad that Stanley didn't even want to make a cameo in this movie. So Stanley is not in that movie. He thought it was so bad that he did not even accept the call to make a cameo in that movie. So yeah, after that you're watching one of the best Marvel movies ever made, called Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, I put that because who knows, maybe Doctor Strange is gonna appear also in that animated world, because maybe there are a lot of universes, and of course, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is the sequel to this movie, and it's also multiverse movie, so everything can happen. After that, you're watching you're starting to watch the X-Men franchise. X-Men franchise is a little bit complicated, but I'm gonna try to simplify it for you. First, you're watching X-Men: The First Class, introduction, like to the origin story of the X-Men, and the story is set in 1962. After that, you're watching X-Men Origins Wolverine from 1979, one of the worst X-Men movies. After that, you're watching the original X-Men trilogy, starting with X-Men from 2004. X-Men, which is it's not from 2004, but it takes place, I think, in 2004 or 2002. I don't know, but you're watching X-Men. After that, X-Men 2, X2 United. It takes place immediately after the first X-Men movie, X-Men, and after that you're watching X-Men: The Last Stand. After X-Men: The Last Stand, you're watching the Wolverine. Yeah, he's in depression in this movie because I'm not gonna spoil you, but when you watch The Last Stand, you're gonna understand why he's in the depression in the Wolverine. After that, you're watching one of the best Marvel movies, I'm gonna say, X-Men: Days of Future Past. It is really an interesting movie, and they did a really good job, uh, like creating those two timelines and connecting those two timelines. And so this movie starts in in the future, like 2023, and then it goes to 1978, and in 1978 they create a new timeline, and now you're watching the movies from the new timeline. So you're now watching X-Men Apocalypse from 1983, and immediately after that, X-Men Dark Phoenix from 1992. Not that good movies. After that, you're watching Deadpool, great movie from 2016, and after that, immediately Deadpool 2 from 2018. After that, the last X-Men Fox movie that they released, it's called The New Mutants from 2020. And after that, one of the best Marvel movies ever made, the best movie in the X-Men franchise, I'm gonna say, Logan. Really, really great movie. And after that, of course, you're going to the theaters, watching Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Uh, and before that, of course, you're going to theaters to watch Morbius. So Morbius, and then Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it was not that complicated. I think that the list is not that complicated. You're just gonna watch it in this order, and I think you're gonna understand the story much better if actually those cameos happen in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So yeah, that's it from this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I see you guys in the next one.